So you want to get an aesthetic physique, but there's so much bullshit online, you're not sure what works and what doesn't. Well, you're in the right place because I'm going to show you exactly what to do and what is actually important when it comes to building an aesthetic physique. And here are my credentials. As you can see, this was me when I started going to the gym. And then this was me after a year. This is not the kind of progress you want to have after going to the gym consistently for a year. And then when I actually realized and did my research and I learned what actually works and what doesn't, what is important and what is bullshit, this is the difference that only took me 6 months to achieve. And just think about it, this is only 6 months of your life and you can be a completely different person. So keep watching and I'm gonna show you step by step what is important and what you should remember. So Dream Physique made simple. There's 3 parts that we really wanna focus on. It's exercise, so pretty much the gym. It's the diet, so the kitchen. And it's recovery, as you can already see, it's sleep. So I'm gonna call it the bedroom. And now we're gonna start with the first one, exercise. And we're gonna talk about intensity first. So intensity means that you have to be training close to or to failure to see the most results possible, okay? And I'm gonna tell you exactly what training to failure is. Training to failure is training to a point where you can no longer perform a repetition with proper form. So pretty much you have to cheat your form and your technique to do another repetition. And what that means is pretty simple. You don't want to have no 4 sets of 12 because that is bullshit. You don't want to stop at 12 just because your training program says to go 4 sets of 12 if you could be doing 7 more repetitions, because that's just leaving fuel in the tank. That's literally leaving the gains at the table right in front of you. You're like, no, I don't want them. I'm just gonna stop at 12. You can have the gains. So again, when it comes to intensity, you wanna be training hard. You have to get uncomfortable. It has to be tiring. Your muscles have to be sore, okay? You have to step out of your comfort zone to actually build muscle. Second part of exercise is the training routine, okay? Now, training routine is pretty much how your week of training looks like. People also call it a program or a split, whatever, it's all the same thing. Now, it's important because of recovery. Overtraining is a thing. You can overtrain and you're not gonna build as much muscle. And also, we don't want you to burn out. Because if you train every single day and you're just not built for this, then you're gonna get tired of it. Gym is not gonna be fun anymore and you're gonna quit. Look, the best split is the one that you can stick to. Just as an example for you, a PPL, so a push-pull leg, is a great beginner split. I'll make a video on it soon, so subscribe if you want to see that, or you can check out the link below if you want more info and you want to get it right now and have it on your phone right now. So a quick recap again, training routine, very important because you don't want to overtrain, you don't want to burn out and quit the gym, and having a proper workout routine is key when it comes to building an aesthetic physique. Now, the second part is diet, and we're going to start with calories because that matters a lot. Now, we're going to start with calorie maintenance. So you want to visit the calorie calculator. I'm going to put a link below so you can just press it. You want to fill everything out and then you're going to get a number. You want to eat this number every single day and weigh yourself in the morning, fasted every single day. And now if your weight goes up, you want to lower that number a little bit. If your weight goes down, you want to make the number a little bit higher, okay? And you want to keep doing that until your weight stays the same for a week, and that is your maintenance calories. So pretty much the calories you have to eat every single day for your weight to stay the same. And now if you want to prioritize building muscle, you do a lean bulk. So you add 200 to 300 calories on top of that number that you just got. And if you want to lose fat, you do a cut, a slow one. You remove 300 calories from the number that you got. And if you want to have a nice physique, you have to track calories, okay? That's gonna make a night and day difference. You wanna use a free app like MyFitnessPal or something like this, and you have to cook for yourself so you know exactly what you're eating. And if you think to yourself right now, but I don't wanna cook for myself, that's too much, or my mom cooks for me and I'm comfortable when my mom cooks for me. Bro, you don't deserve a good physique, okay? You just don't. If you wanna have a good physique, you have to cook for yourself. And if you're saying, I'm gonna cook for myself in a couple of years, bro, grow up, okay? Grow up. Boom. Next part is protein. I hope everything so far is pretty simple. I'm trying to make it as easy for you as possible to understand. Now, if you're not getting something, comment down below. I'm gonna make sure to make it even easier for you. But with that said, you can always rewind the video and just watch it again. All right, let's go to protein. So why is protein important? Because every single cell in your body is made out of protein. And that means your muscle cells are also made out of protein. So you want more muscle, eat more freaking protein. You might be asking yourself, how much protein should you eat a day? 1 gram per pound of body weight is more than enough. You're going to be golden if you eat that amount of protein a day. And now, if you want to know if you're eating that much protein a day, you have to track calories. And that goes back to the point that we discussed a little bit earlier. And now moving on to the last part, recovery and sleep. Why is it important? Because you build muscle while recovering, okay? When you go to the gym, you pretty much break up your muscle fibers and they get bigger when they're recovering from being broken. So if I hit biceps today or chest today, it's going to grow bigger tomorrow when I actually give it time and energy to recover. So that's why you want to focus on recovery, and you do that by having a proper training split, first of all, and then second of all, by sleeping. Your body recovers the most when it's sleeping. And also testosterone. It's a hormone that matters the most when building muscle, and the best way to optimize testosterone, one of the best ways, is to have proper sleep. And now you might be asking, what is proper sleep? Where proper sleep is anywhere between 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. And then the next reason, more energy, better workouts, more muscle. Simple as that. You're going to go harder in the gym if you have energy to go harder in the gym. Pretty damn simple, right? And now going back to what I just said, again, how much should you be sleeping? 7 to 9 hours a night, every single night. And the best way to do that is to have a proper schedule. So you go to sleep every single day at 10 and you wake up every single day at the same time. That's gonna make sure that your body gets used to it. So you're going to be getting tired at the same time and waking up at the same time. And again, if you think anything that I mentioned is too much or too hard, then I hate to break it to you, but you don't really deserve to have a good physique. You don't deserve a six-pack, broad shoulders, because this is not hard, guys. This is the bare minimum, okay? This is the bare minimum, and honestly, this is all you have to focus on if you actually want to have a nice physique. And again, take it from me, because this was me when I had no idea about all this stuff. As you can see, a year of not knowing about this stuff. And then when I learned all of this by using, well, I use the aesthetic body protocol that I learned from Hamza. You can check the link below if you want to learn more on that. But when I learned this, it took me 6 months to be a completely different person. No steroids, obviously. So I hope you found this video helpful. Comment down below what you want to see next. I'm going to make sure to be posting pretty frequently on this channel, I hope. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.